What's good, you guys? Thanks for tuning in. This is Golden Beats, and in this video I'm going to mix these vocals from scratch, and this is a cover by Central C and Dave, and the song is called Sprinter. So in this video I'm going to explain my vocal editing process, and then I'm going to show you how you can prepare for your vocal mixing process and mix these vocals from scratch. So let's get into it. So I recorded 3 vocal takes, which is my main vocal, and 2 vocal doubles. So the first step is vocal editing, and during this stage you need to prepare your vocal for the mixing stage. So what I like to do during the editing stage is to listen to the raw vocal to identify any issues, alright? And then I will fix those issues using volume automation, cut any dead noise, listen for clicks and pops, etc. So I'm using a SE X1A microphone that have a boosted high end. So what I like to do during the recording stage is to slightly tilt my microphone backwards just to prevent any high end harshness. So in this case I recorded my vocals straight into the microphone, so we captured quite a lot of higher frequencies. So what I did during the editing stage was to create volume automation and reduced the sibilance of my vocal. Then I also used the volume automation to reduce any extra loud peaks to prevent overcompression during the mixing stage. I also got rid of some dead noise and breathing on my vocal by cutting the audio clips, and what I like to do is to use crossfades, and all you need to do is double click on your vocal, go to declicking mode. I have it on generic bleeding, but you can change it to crossfade, smooth, etc. just so you can have a more smoother in and out fade of your vocals to prevent any click sounds or any sudden stops of your vocal recording. And then I exported the edited vocal back into FL Studio and did some further processing to make sure I have a nice and clean sounding vocal ready for the mixing stage. The only thing I did on the doubles was to get rid of some dead noise and the breathing of the vocal. So yeah, let's do some comparisons. This is what a complete raw vocal sounds like. I told her my name is, and she said no, not a one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. And this is what my edited vocal sounds like. I told her my name is, and she said no, not a one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. And that sounds absolutely amazing. It sounds nice, it sounds clean and ready for the mixing stage. And this is what it will sound like all together. I told her my name is, and she said no, not a one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. So in the next step, I'm gonna prepare my vocal mixing process by routing these audio clips to the mixer and create synths and buses. So I'm gonna double click on the beat, route it to mixer track 1, double click on the main vocal, route it to mixer track 2. The doubles I'm gonna route to mixer track 3, double 2 to mixer track 4. I told her my name is, and said no, not a one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. Shit, turkey, Cyprian. So let's rename these tracks. I'm gonna rename this one beat. This is gonna be my main vocal. These 2 tracks is gonna be my doubles. Now let's color these mixer tracks. And then I'm gonna create a doubles bus as well. So I'm gonna use insert 5, right click on it, rename it. I'm gonna rename it dubs bus. So now I'm gonna route both these mixer tracks to the doubles bus. So I'm gonna double click on one and move my mouse cursor to the right to select both these tracks, right click on the doubles bus and select route to this track only. Alright, so the doubles will then be routed to the doubles bus. So now I'm gonna create a delay and reverb synth. So I'm gonna use insert 6 as my delay synth and insert 7 as my reverb synth. And then I'm gonna create a vocal bus. So I'm gonna use insert 8 as my vocal bus. So now I'm gonna remove the main vocal from the master channel and route it to the vocal bus. The 2 vocal doubles is routed to the doubles bus. So I'm gonna remove the doubles bus from the master channel and route it to the vocal bus. And I'm gonna route the delay and reverb to the vocal bus as well. So now everything is set up for my vocal mixing stage. I told her my name is, and said no, not a one on your birth certificate.
Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate.
So first I'm gonna focus on my main vocal. So let's mute the vocal doubles. So the first plugin I'm going to insert on my main vocal is Autotune Pro. Alright, so you can use Autotune Pro or you can use any pitch correction plugin. And I'm going to use Autotune Pro just to tighten the pitch of my vocal. So the beat was made in the key of F sharp major. So I'm gonna set the scale to F sharp major for my vocals to be in tune, and then I'm going to use a retune speed of about 12. Let's turn up the humanize to about 45. Let's take a listen to it.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her is Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic.
So the next plugin I'm going to insert is Fruity Parametric EQ2. So with the Fruity Parametric EQ2, I'm going to get rid of some room resonance and also cut out any low frequencies from my vocal. So I'm going to change this to a high pass filter and cut the frequency to about 118 Hertz.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot.
So now I'm gonna get rid of some room resonance by using a narrow Q. I'm gonna use a bandwidth of about 2%, and then I'm going to use the EQ sweep technique to identify any room resonance or any problematic frequencies in my vocal.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her is Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix?
So I'm gonna reduce it with about, let's say 2 dB.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate.
So now I'm gonna search for any nasal sound between the 1 to 1.8 kHz frequency range.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her is Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your net? I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her is Brazilian. I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot.
So I'm also going to roll off some of the low frequencies of my vocal by turning up the bandwidth.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her is Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist.
So the next step is vocal compression. So I'm going to insert the Fruity compressor. So when I apply compression to melodic rap vocals, I like to start off with a ratio about 10.0/1, and then I use an attack of about 3 milliseconds, a release of about 100, then I like to set the type to vintage. So the Fruity compressor doesn't have visual where you can see how much compression you apply to the signal, so I like to use the dB meter and then bypass the Fruity compressor to see how much compression I applied to my vocal. So let's play the vocal.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate.
Right, so my vocal peak between -9 and -12 dB. So let's apply compression.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish. I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap. I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate.
So before compression, the vocal peak between -12 and -9 dB, and with compression,
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate.
between -12 and -15 dB, so it's a reduction of about 3 dB. So I'm gonna add back 3 dB using the gain parameter.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate.
So I'm actually gonna boost the output signal for my vocal to peak around -9 dB.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her.
Right? So this is what it sounded like before compression.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate.
And this is with compression.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian.
So next I'm gonna insert another EQ, and with this EQ I'm gonna boost some frequencies in my vocal for my vocal to sit properly in the mix. Alright, so let's play it.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic. I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give it my space.
And that sounds absolutely amazing. So now I'm gonna insert a de-esser just to control the higher frequencies of my vocal. So what I like to use to de-ess my vocals is this picture preset. So let's apply compression on my higher frequencies.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic.
And what I also can do is to add some high-end detail by boosting the gain parameter with about, let's say, 1 dB.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian.
So the next plugin I'm going to insert is Sound Goodizer. So I'm going to use preset A and slightly turn up the mix knob just to add some sparkle to the vocal.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist.
So now I'm gonna add some width to my vocal. So I'm gonna insert the fruity flanges. So yeah, let's play the vocal.
I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause he weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic. I told her my name is Sen. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, shouting to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic.
So now, I'm gonna use the mix table and blend in the effect with the original signal.
I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, shouting to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password.
So with this compressor, I'm gonna use a higher ratio, a faster attack, and a longer release, or like medium release, just to trim off the peaks of my vocal so I can have a more leveled vocal throughout my mix, right? So I'm gonna use the Fruity limiter. So I'm gonna leave the attack to 0.0 milliseconds. The release, let's make the release about 200 milliseconds. I'm gonna turn down the sustain as well. Then I'm going to use a high ratio. Let's use a ratio of about 10. Then I'm going to turn down the threshold, just so it can trim off the peaks of the vocal.
I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, shouting to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic.
And that sounds absolutely great. So yeah, let's do some comparisons.
I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian.
And this is what a mixed vocal sounds like.
I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo.
And that sounds absolutely great. So next I'm gonna send my main vocal to mixer track 6, which will be my delay send. And then I'm going to insert Fruity delay 3, Fruity flanger, and an EQ to shape my delays, right? So what I'm going to do on the Fruity delay is to turn down the dry signal. Set the delay model to stereo. Feedback, I'm gonna turn off any filter types. Let's turn down the feedback level to about 40%. I'm gonna use a tempo of about 4. So let's take a listen to it.
I told her my name is no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian.
Let's remove the main vocal from the vocal bus so we can only hear the effect of the delay.
I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate.
So now let's apply some flanger to the delays. Let's see which preset I can use. Let's go through the presets.
I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boy. I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian.
So let's shape the delays using an EQ.
I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth. I told her my name is and she said no, not one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I'm to the dyslexic.
So let's send the main vocal back to the vocal bus. Let's turn down the delays as well.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl Brazilian.
Now I'm gonna add some movement to the delays as well. So I'm gonna create a preset within Picture. So the first plugin I'm going to insert in Picture is the Fruity Balance and the Fruity Peak Controller. So now I'm gonna send a duplicate signal through the Fruity Peak Controller. Right click on the Fruity Peak Controller, go to Outputs, Controllers and select LFO. And on the Fruity Balance I'm going to right click on it, go to Inputs, Parameters and select Balance. So now I'm going to link these points. Let's open the Fruity Balance and the Fruity Peak Controller as well. Right? So now we're going to focus on this area right here at 100% and let's turn the volume to the right. And that's what it will sound.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate.
So now the delays will move from left to right. So what I'm going to do is to turn up the speed or turn down the speed.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your net?
Alright, that sounds absolutely amazing. So yeah, now I'm gonna blend the effect with about 50%. Just to allow some dry signal to pass through while 50% will be automatically panned to the left and right. Right, so let's play it.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix?
And that sounds absolutely amazing, right? So now I'm gonna create an automation clip. So I'm gonna right click on the synth level of the delay and select create automation clip. So now I'm gonna go to the playlist. So this is going to be my automation clip. Then I'm only going to use the delays to fill in some spaces.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. No, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran. No, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend. No, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate.
So let's take a listen to the vocal with the delay.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got manners.
So next I'm gonna add some space to the vocal. So I'm gonna send my main vocal to the reverb synth. I'm gonna use one of my reverb presets included in the Cool Vox Pack, which is now available on my store. Go and check it out. The link is down below in the description. So let's go into the spec, vocal enhance, vocal reverb pack. So now I'm gonna just drag and drop one of these presets into the reverb synth track. Let's turn down the dry signal and let's take a listen to it.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, Elliot? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic.
So I think I should sidechain my vocal reverb with the main vocal. So on my main vocal, I'm gonna insert it through the P controller. Go to the reverb send, open the reverb, right click on the wet signal and select linked to controller, internal controllers, and then I'm going to use this one, which is the main vocal, and select peak. Yeah, just gonna click accept. So with the bass you can set the level of your reverb. Now I'm gonna go to the volume or the peak amount and turn it to the left. So now the reverb or the wet level of the reverb will then use the sidechain signal of my vocal to reduce the reverb. So this will prevent your vocal from sounding distant and more upfront in your mix.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic.
I'm also going to send the delay to the reverb send and apply slightly more reverb to the delays.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian.
Let's play it with the beat.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got menace. T-shirt up the napkin. Still loading just the caption, I've only amounted a minimum fraction. It's good I got indigestion.
So yeah, let's go to my vocal doubles. So I'm also going to apply autotune to my doubles. So I'm gonna right click on the Autotune Pro, left click and hold Save Preset As and just drag it onto the double tracks.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian.
So now I'm gonna apply compression just to level out the vocal doubles. So I'm gonna use a ratio of about, let's use a ratio of about 8. Let's leave the release at about 50. Turn up the knee a bit. Let's use 30%, and then I'm going to apply compression by turning down the threshold.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic.
So I'm gonna use the same compressor settings for vocal double 2.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate?
So now I'm gonna pan double 1 to the left with about, let's use about 75% and 75% to the right.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic.
So on the doubles bass I'm going to insert an EQ.
I told her my name is and she said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cyprian, but her girl is Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give you my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Then a table, I got menace. T-shirt up the napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimum fraction. It's good I got indigestion.
Alright, so now I'm gonna apply another compressor. Or let's use the limit feature just to limit the vocal doubles.
I told her my name is Sense. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give you my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Then a table, I got menace. T-shirt up the napkin.
Alright, so that sounds absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm also going to send the dubs bus to the reverb and set the amount of reverb using the mix level.
I told her my name is Sense. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give you my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright.
Now I'm going to focus on the vocal bus. So what I'm going to do on the vocal bus is to insert Fresh Air by Slate Digital, which is a free plugin. And I'm going to use Fresh Air just to add some presence and sparkle to my vocals. So let's turn up the mid parameter to about 10%.
I told her my name is Sense. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give you my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Then a table, I got menace.
And then I'm going to apply some vocal bus compression. So I'm going to use the Fruity limiter. I'm going to use an attack of about 1 millisecond. Let's use an attack of about 5 milliseconds. I'm going to use a release of about 500 milliseconds and the ratio of about 4.0/1.
I told her my name is Sense. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give you my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Then a table, I got menace.
I'm also going to turn down the ceiling just to trim off some of the peaks.
I told her my name is Sense. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think to dyslexic. Give you my space, I'm intergalactic.
That sounds absolutely amazing. So now I'm gonna set my vocal level. So what I'm going to do is to go to the master channel, turn the stereo separation parameter all the way to the right to merge the signal for my mix to be in mono, and then I will turn down the vocal bus and bring up the level of my vocals until it sits nice in the mix.
I told her my name is Sense. She said no, not a one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her. Bro, what's up, affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? GFM in the city, cause sexist, twisting my words, everything to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami.
That sounds absolutely great. So now I'm gonna make some space for the vocals in the beat. So I'm gonna select the beat track, insert an EQ. So what I like to do to make space for my vocal is to use any band with a peaking filter. So I'm going to use a band 4, and then I'm going to turn it down with about, let's say, 8 dB, and then I'm going to sweep across the frequency of the beat to see which frequency range I need to reduce for my vocals to pop.
I told her my name is and she said no, not the one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's the affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? GFM in the city, cause sexist, twisting my words, everything to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password.
Alright, so now I'm gonna reduce the 486 Hz frequency range with about 2 dB.
I told her my name is and she said no, not the one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian.
So I'm gonna use another band to reduce the higher frequencies of the beat.
I told her my name is and she said no, not the one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's the affiliate?
So now my mix is ready for the mastering process. So once again I'm gonna go to the Cool Vox Pack, and I also included these bonus mastering presets for you to use in your mixes. So yeah, let's choose one of these presets. So let's see which one I can use. Brighten overall mix. I'm just gonna drag and drop it onto the master channel, and this is what the mixed and mastered version sounds like.
I told her my name is and she said no, not the one in your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran for the diamond test cause it weren't legitimate. She's Turkish Cypriot, but her girl's Brazilian. I want her, bro, what's the affiliate? I'm cheap, still hit a chick like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? GFM in the city, cause sexist, twisting my words, everything to dyslexic. Give it my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I give you the pen to Miami. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got menace. T-shirt up the napkin. Still loading this the caption. I've only amounted a minimum fraction. It's good I got indigestion.
And that sounds absolutely amazing. So if you stick around until the end of this video, I appreciate you. And if you find something helpful in this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, smash that notification bell to get notified in all future content like this. This is Golden Beats. Thanks for watching. God bless.